Hello, I think I have just sent a text message to the people that registered to find out about the lives. Let me just move this. I think it's worked. Let me see. Let me see who jumps on and if they can find me. Quite exciting. So for those of you watching replay, if you've been in my world for a while, you will know that I used to send out like a Facebook Messenger message just before I went live. But Facebook, well, I think it's kind of, I don't know if it's connected to Brexit. Might be connected to Brexit. Anyway, the rules changed, legislation changed, and I wasn't able to do that anymore. It works, yay! So whoever's just said it works, could you click on the message to allow StreamYard to see your name? That should be just beside this video. And I can see you, Sheila, and I can see you, Helen. Fantastic. And Trudy, yes, it works, it works, it works. And Deb, oh, results. You got a text from me. How cool is that? How cool is that? I wasn't sure I could work it out, but I worked it out. Marianne, yes, yes. That's brilliant. That's brilliant. And just to reassure you, it's really easy to unsubscribe. So I don't want you thinking, what have I got myself into here? She's going to be texting me all the time. So if you haven't, so a couple of people jumping on there. Hi, so there's a couple of names here that I can't see. If you could just authorize StreamYard. Yeah, so if you just click on the link right beside this video, it should authorize StreamYard to see your name. And that's all it does. It doesn't do anything else. It just allows StreamYard to see your Facebook name, and then I can see what you're saying. Don't worry if you don't want to do it, but I just can't see who it actually is. So I can see you, Jill. That's fantastic. So, but loads of you got the text. That's brilliant. Michelle, hi Michelle. So back in the day, I was able to just send you out a message. So as you know, these Happy Hustle shows kind of just go out whenever I can, like whenever I have the time to fit them in. So I try to always do one on a Monday and always do one on a Thursday, but I'm really never sure exactly what time I'm going to be able to do them. And I know people have been messaging me saying, like, is there no way that you can kind of give me a heads up as to when it might be? And this is the answer. This is the answer. So Facebook, the whole legislation around Facebook Messenger means that I can't send out the Facebook Messenger message, but what I can do is send you a text. So whoever's just said, I think you saw my name, didn't you? I can't see your name. So hold on, let me just see if I can find the thing for you to click on. Hold on, I think I have oh, here we go. Right, I am gonna just copy and paste what you need to click on to let StreamYard see your name. So let me know if you can see that. So you just need to click on, so it's like streamyard.com/Facebook. You should be able to see the link in that comment. Don't worry if you can't, and you only ever need to do it once. So if you're ever tuning into Happy Hustle Show again in the future, or anything else I broadcast through StreamYard, which is what I use for any of my kind of just like native Facebook lives, you only ever have to authorize that once, and then I can see your name immediately. It is there, right? Okay, thanks Michelle for confirming that. So if anybody hasn't already clicked on the StreamYard thing, if you could just click on there, and then I'll be able to see all of you. You can see it, Sheila. That's brilliant. Thank you. Okay, so that's quite exciting, isn't it? That I've sent you all a wee text. So that's what I'll do is I'll send you a text, and it'll probably just be every Monday and Thursday from now on. If there's anything kind of impromptu that I'm doing that is alive and I think it might be of interest, then I will send you a text about that as well. But I'm not going to be texting you all the time, and it's probably not that often I would be doing that. But just so that you know when I'm going live, if you want to jump in and join me. But as I say, it's really easy to unsubscribe as well. I have subscribed to somebody else's. This is how I found out about this. Somebody else's kind of messaging thing, but they were sending messages all the time. And I was just like, no, I don't need I'm not going to do that. So I promise you. But it's really easy to unsubscribe as well. You just reply with stop. So don't worry about opting into something and going, I'm going to have loads of Julie on my phone. You can't, so some people can't see the link. So whoever said, can you see my name, Julie? No, I can't. So the people that can't see the link, hi, Naomi. I can see you, Naomi. So someone saying, can someone post the link in the comments? Yeah, could someone else try posting the link in the comments? You could just copy and paste it from the post that I have done there. And I'll try and post it again. The challenge is, and so it looks like, I know when some people are going, well, I can see the link. So the link should be showing. Yeah, no, the link should be showing on. For those of you that can't see the link, try refreshing your page. I don't know if that's copied and pasted right, Sheila, but thank you for doing that. But maybe it will. I don't know. That looks quite long to me, but it might work. Anyway. So for those of you that can't see the link in the comments, can you not see the link like beside the video as well, in the bit that I've put beside this video? So I've put, I'm going to talk about Smiley people, but right at the top of it, I've put, click the link for Streamyard here. Can you not see it? And Jan, you find it. Yes. Brilliant. Okay, so it should be in a few places. If you can't see it in the comments, you should see it in the text beside this video. Deb, you can see the link but can't see a comment from Naomi, so that's fine. Deb, don't worry about that. So what's happening is, through StreamYard, I am broadcasting onto my Facebook page, Julie Bigby, Happy Side Hustle Coach. I'm also broadcasting into the free Happy Side Hustle community. So depending where you're watching it, you're only going to see the comments of the people that are watching it in the same location as you. But I can see them all, so that's fine. So somebody is saying you can't see either. So for the person that's saying no, I can't see either, is there any text beside this video? Can you not see any text at all? So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not posted right. Hi, Sarah. So there should be, like, right beside this video, there should be something that says, I'm broadcasting through StreamYard, and then it says, today we're going to talk about Smiley people, and then it says, I know there's two Sheilas on here. Can you see Sheila Kennedy Matthews? No, I cannot see Sheila Kennedy Matthews. I can see Sheila Miller. So Sheila Kennedy Matthews. Thank you, Jan, for posting that again. So it's just streamyard.com/Facebook. So even if you can't see it, you could type that in. StreamYard, StreamYard, StreamYard. onward.com/Facebook. Thank you, Jen. Okay, anyway, it doesn't matter. It just means that I can't see your name, but I can still see your comments. Don't worry. So today I want to talk about Smiley people, right? So I've just been doing a masterclass in a group for Gillian, and I was talking about kind of my 5 habits. And what I thought I would do is, out of all the habits that I was talking about, this is the one that made me like really smile when I was talking about it, and I thought I would just share it with you. So what I want you all to do is to be a smiley person. Now, it should be really straightforward, right? We should all be smiling a lot of the time, shouldn't we? Because there's a lot to be happy for and there's a lot to be grateful for in life. But there's very few smiley people in the world, to the point where now, if I see a smiley person, I'm like, I'll come home and I'll say to my husband, I saw a really smiley person today. I know this sounds like really random, but we actually, when we're describing somebody, we'll say, oh, do you remember that person? Do you know, they were really nice because they were really smiley. So why are we saying that? Why do we like smiley people? So we like smiley people because when you smile and you look at somebody else, we mirror each other. So we constantly mirror each other's body language. So when you mirror is one of my still Northern Irish words, isn't it? It's a bit weird. You've done it, Sheila Kennedy Matthews. Yes, you have done it. Well done. And you'll never need to do it again. That's it. That's it. You have authorized StreamYard. Fantastic. Well done. So when you smile at someone, they smile back at you and vice versa. It's really difficult not to smile at somebody who's smiling at you. It's really difficult. It's horrible. It's a horrible thing to do. So when you smile, Streamyard.com, Facebook comes up with nothing. I don't know. So I don't know. Everybody else seems to have clicked on it. There should be text beside this. I don't understand why there wouldn't be any text beside where you're seeing this video. Maybe because you're watching on your phone or something. Don't worry, whoever that is. Don't worry anyway. I can see your comments. Don't worry. So hello, Susan. So when we smile, we're smiling at. So we smile at somebody else and we mirror each other. So when you smile, it releases endorphins in your body, which makes you feel good. So there's lots of research that shows that just smiling, even if you're not feeling good, makes you feel better. It releases endorphins. So when you look at somebody else and they are mirroring you, then they smile as well. They release endorphins. They feel better. If we all just smiled more, we'd all feel happier. It is that simple. It's ridiculous, but it's that simple. When you're smiling, it always smiles with you. Okay, Jen, you can lead that. My voice isn't brilliant. You can lead that. But you're right. You're absolutely right. Because, like, think of, so can you think of, right, close your eyes and think of somebody that you love. Like maybe a child, you know, if you've got maybe like a grandchild or remembering like I don't know, a friend or your own children when they were younger or the age they are now, whatever is appropriate for you. Think of a child smiling at you. What happens? Like even thinking of a child smiling at you makes you, I can't say that without smiling. Like I'm thinking of my own, so my kids, as you know, are in the teenage years and they're not known to be the smiley years, teenage boys. But when they were younger, my eldest in particular used to smile all the time. And he was 18 last week, as you know. And we made this video, so lots and lots of family messages, but I also put in lots of kind of little videos and photos of him when he was younger, and we did a bit of a life story, and then we put the family messages on at the end. I just cried the whole way through it, but it was just so beautiful because as a baby, he just smiled all the time, and I kind of forgot how smiley he was. Every photo he was beaming, like we've got videos of him laughing, and it's just so beautiful. I'm so happy that we've got those memories. And he's don't get me wrong, he just still smiles now, but you know, an 18-year-old teenage boy is just not, well, my sons aren't quite as smiley as they were when they were like 2. But when you remember or when you think of somebody that you love smiling at you, like feel that connection, feel that just that love that we're sending when we're smiling at each other. We're sending people like just happiness. We're sending them, you know, this is what I want for you. I want to give you my smile. I want to give you like a little dose of happiness. And remember, you don't have to feel happy to smile. Like, do you smile because you're happy, or are you happy because you smile? You know, you can make yourself smile even when you're not feeling it. And when you make yourself smile, you start to feel better. It's like changing the physicalness, you know, changing your physicality changes your mental state. So smiling, whether you feel like it or not, makes you feel so much better. Now, it's a bit weird to go, right, just smile, you know, so everybody just smile, because you're like, well, how do you do that? So here's the secret. You just say the vowel E, like A-E-I-O-U, E. E makes you smile, right? So there's this brilliant experiment where they take these 2 groups of people and they make one of them repeatedly say E, E, E. And then the other group, they make them say U, U, U. So 2 vowels, E and U. So the group that say E, E are measured on their happiness levels, and their happiness levels are increased over before they started repeating the letter E. The group that do the U, their happiness levels do not go up. Now, what is the U? That's that teenage pout thing that those teenage girls do these days in every single photo. So I've got boys, so they don't do it. Well, my 2 don't do it. But I do see their friends. And in a lot of photos, their friends are like this. You know, that sort of duck pout thing. Well, that happens when you say you. And when you say you're not doing anything for your happiness. But if you say E or cheese, so remember, smile, like when someone's telling you how to smile, but maybe it's not a thing, but certainly back in the old days, when you were getting your photograph taken, the photographer would go, say cheese. And cheese is because there's a E in it. So it's not the cheese that makes you smile, it's the E that makes you smile. It's the E in it. So make yourself smile by saying the letter E. You will release endorphins in your own body. You will infect with happiness those people around you. They will release endorphins in their body. Like, it's a total win-win. Both my kids have friendship groups, and both of them have one. So they've got relatively big friendship groups, but both of them have one smiley friend, like one of them. I mean, it's not like the other kids don't ever smile, but one of them is just really smiley. God, look, that's the smiley one. And in each of the friendship groups, and there's probably not any reason for this correlation, but that smiling child is probably a bit naughtier than the rest. So technically, if that was a grumpy child or a very sullen child, they would not be my favorite. But those smiley kids are my favorite. Like, no matter how mischievous they are, they're totally my favorite. And why are they my favorite? Because when they come into my house, back in the old days when you were allowed to have people in your house, when I see them, they smile at me and I smile back at them and I feel good looking at them. So I like them. That's a secret. That is a secret to life. That is a secret to life. How to get people to like you? Just smile at them. Because when you smile at them, they'll smile back at you. They release endorphins. They associate releasing endorphins with you. Therefore, it's how to make friends. It's so straightforward, right? Smiling is so straightforward. So it sounds like a ridiculous thing to talk about, but no one does it. Well, not enough people do it. Not enough people do it, and not enough people do it as often as they should. So hold on, let me just have a look at what you're saying in the comments. So yeah, smiling releases endorphins. It's a scientific fact. Exactly. My daughter used to smile all the time, then she hit the teenage years and grunts became the norm. Yeah, Michelle, I'm living that at the moment, but I'm hoping at the other side the smiles come back because they were there. They were there. They're still in there somewhere. Hi, Alicia. Yes. Yeah, that's actually, Sheila. So I've seen that poem ages ago, but actually I forgot it had epidemic in it. So smiling is infectious. You catch. So I know not all of you can see Sheila's comments. Depends where you're tuning into this. So let me just read it to you because it's lovely. Smiling is infectious. You catch it like the flu. When someone smiled at me today, I started smiling too. I passed around the corner and someone saw my grin. And when he smiled, I realized I'd passed it on to him. I thought about that smile, then I realized its worth. A single smile, just like mine, could travel around the earth. So if you feel a smile begin, don't leave it undetected. Let's start an epidemic quick and get the world infected. Now, the last sentence gives me chills in that, because when I first saw that, I'm sure when you first saw that, starting an epidemic and getting the world infected just seemed like a nice analogy, whereas we're in that. But it's so true. It really, really is so true. Is that, it might be Spike Milligan. Is it, Sheila? I think it might be Spike Milligan. Jane, I think you're onto something. Jan, I used to smell a lot more. Kids and work and chaos left me with a permanent grumpy face. Sometimes I catch myself in the mirror and give myself a fright. Next time you catch yourself in the mirror, give yourself a smile, Jan. Yeah, and that's the thing. I think we probably all know this deep down. I don't think I'm telling you anything that you've never considered before. But what I want you to take away from today is, how often are you doing it? How often are you actually smiling? Are you smiling at least every day? And a real light up your face smile, not right, I did it for today. A smile that just makes you feel great. And are you smiling at other people? Are you smiling at someone else? Because it's just like, it's so powerful that I'm actually, oh my goodness, I'm actually starting to get upset because I'm remembering, oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm getting upset. I'm remembering like my dad. So before my dad died, he was in a nursing home for a couple of years, and he had dementia, and he became very kind of withdrawn into himself. But his smile, oh my God, I can't. His smile absolutely lit up the room, and that was all that needed to be said. Cannot believe I'm crying at that. Anyway, it just shows you the power. It shows you the absolute power of a smile. There's some, just to kind of take it on a lighter note, as I just wipe the tears away, apologies for that, is Botox, right? So similar research has shown that if you get Botox, your happiness levels are more likely to be higher than someone that doesn't get it, because it takes away that ability to frown. So I love that. So see if you are finding it difficult to find the time to smile, just make enough in your side hustle for Botox. You just get them to do a permanent one. Just walk around with a permanent smile. Okay. Thank you so much for joining in, everybody. Yes, Spike Milligan. Yeah. I think that someone passed me the other day. I wonder if he's heard of me. Yeah. I had people comment, I always seem so happy when they speak to me, Helen. That is the ultimate compliment, I would say. If people say that you're just so happy, that's just, it's all that there is in life, isn't it? Happiness is just everything else we're doing just keeps coming back to happiness. It's just coming back to, well, that's all we want. When you want money, it's to buy things to make you happy. Every single thing comes back to happiness. Yes, Michelle, this is instead of tonight. I go live for the Happy Hustle show at some point on a Monday and at some point on a Thursday. I can't fit it in tonight, so I'm doing it now. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad the text thing worked. That was brilliant. If any of you have not signed up for the text thing and you're watching this on replay, or you just happen to come across me, it should be in the notes beside this, in the text beside this video. There's a link to click, and you just kind of click on your phone number, and then from now on, every time I go live, I'll just send you out a little message to say that I'm just about to go live. And also, if you haven't signed up for the Explode Your Side Hustle Sales Bootcamp, we start on Monday. I'm going to open the group at the weekend. There's going to be a big prize available, so get yourself in there. If you haven't, time is running out to grab a spot there. So that one should also be with the video as well. But in case you can't see it, what you're looking for is hpy.tips, TIPS/explode. So hpy.tips/explode, and grab your place on the Explode Your Side Hustle Sales Bootcamp. I'm going to open the pop-up group. It's not going to be in here. It's going to be in a completely separate group. I'm going to open that at the weekend. So get yourself your space before they all go. Right. Have a fantastic week, everybody. I will be back at some point on Thursday. And for those of you that have already signed up for the text message, I will send you a text so that you know. And if you're available, you can come and join me. Have a fantastic week. Take care, everybody. Bye.